Yeah. All right. This video, basically, I'm just telling y'all, like, giving y'all info or a little bit more about myself, about my career as like an entertainer. Now, I was in the TV show HBO hit TV series, The Wire. How I became to be on the show was it was a good friend of mine. Also, it's a Moonpack member named Jonan Show Brown. He was on The Wire. He was playing a character named Field Boy. He was part of the co-op team, a drug dealer pretty much team. Because if you anybody that actually watched The Wire, you know what I'm talking about. Based out of Baltimore. Now I was actually taking him to the set. Because he was about to shoot that day. I would take him to the base camp, pretty much what they say, the base camp. And we was walking, and one of the producers of the show, his name Joe. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his last name. So I'm just gonna call him Joe. But he looked at Show and he looked at me and he asked Show, so what is he doing on the set, the base? Pretty much what he doing at base camp. And Show just looked at him and said, well, I brought him to put him on the show. So the producer just looked at Show and just, okay, we'll put him on the show. And so when we actually left the base camp and actually went to the set, because we were shooting in the Sheraton hotel, and when they was actually looking for, like pretty much extras, because I didn't have like the main part at that time, he pretty much looked directly at me and told me to go over there and sit down. So I became part of the co-op. I became part of the whole entire The Wire set, and became one of the main cast, because that's one of the main casts that they was going to be focused on in the following season. But we know Sheeta Dixon, she messed everything up. But I was part of the cast of The Wire, thanks to Show Brown, Jonan Show Brown, aka Moonpack member. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's how I actually got my first introduction to the movie industry, entertainment, being an entertainer. I loved it, and I still loved it to this day. And I will continue on doing entertainment. Being an entertainer, doing entertainment work is a really awesome profession to be in. And also, when I actually was in my episode, I was actually in 2 episodes before they actually canceled the show. For those who don't believe me and they just saying that I'm actually just shooting the game, that, oh, he's not really was in The Wire. Well, check out this clip I'm about to show you and see if you can find the Fenrir Moon.
Tell you one thing.
What's that?
Motherfucker who's got the connect, he the one that did Joe.
Oh, no doubt.
Y'all know the co-op took some hits. Joe, Hungry Man, good people, especially Joe. Their passing was for real cold-blooded. I know what you're thinking, so I'm gonna put it out there. I'm responsible. A week or so back, made a move on Omar with Joe's approval. Faggot ain't have hard enough to come at me, so he come at those close to me. Now, I'm doubling the bounty. 100 large for a whiff of that dick suck. 20 to 50 for his head.
What about the connect?
I got that covered. And in light of that fact, I'm gonna take it upon myself to conduct this meet. Slim, I want you to take over Hungry Man's slice of the cake.
Meaning no disrespect, but I ain't cut out to be no CEO.
Cheese then.
No problem, man. Got you covered.
Until we settle up with Omar, I think it's best we suspend these meets. In fact, I ain't really one for meets no how. Anybody got a problem from here on out, bring it to me or sit on that shit. Those of you on the west side who need to re-up, holla at my man Monk. You gonna handle supply over there. On the east side, cheese. One more thing. Price of the brick going up. 30 more. Alright, enough of this shit.
I told you I was there. I did a scene with Jonas Show Brown, aka Moonpack member, Method Man, Jamie Hector. You know, so certain of these people actually, you know, Method Man, he was already big, but you know, certain of these people that got more fame from The Wire, now they actually big, that actually had time to actually work with these people, which is actually great. You know, I mean, that's the way it is. So I love, like I was saying in my previously, I love being an entertainer. I love doing entertainment work. I love being in the business, but I like doing it as a low level of it, because if you get too high, you meet a lot of people in the business that you don't want to deal with. But the people that I had came across and deal with, I love it. So they really humble people, and some of these big stars that I actually met, you know, was actually really cool. Like I met Stan Lee before he passed, which was an awesome encounter. I met Steven Spielberg, a few people that I met in the biz. Later. Peace.
Please hit that subscribe button, that notification button, that like button, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video today. Yeah!